However, I just don't want to sell my time anymore. I barely started doing it, but I think I've seemingly immediately realised that that's just not the route I want to go down, regardless of the fact that I still am okay with making money from the fitness and health industry. I'd rather make money from services that I provide, which people can access and complete in their own time. And I think I could definitely do that through doing something similar to courses instead. Now, if there were many people viewing these videos at this time, there definitely wouldn't be a sensible idea dishing out a business model. Unless I wanted to help people out in that regard, but for those who are interested in potentially going down the fitness industry, particularly going down PTing, I definitely would say think twice. I'd say definitely do not get a job within the fitness industry via only having level 2 fitness instructing qualifications. It's not worth it. It's not worth the messy gym. It's not worth the rude people. It's not worth being really underqualified. It's not worth it. It's not worth having to start from absolute scratch, because I've found from experience it's only meant that I've got opportunities that accept that accept the bare minimum when it comes to qualifications. So that then means that you as an individual are quite vulnerable to predatory companies. That could be gyms that, for example, will pretend that they're helping you out more than they actually might be. Particularly gyms that give the idea that, or particularly gyms that incentivize individuals to work as a PT and pay rent for them, with their first month being free at no financial cost really. But in the long term, that means fuck all. That means nothing. Once that first payment's gone on whichever particular day of the month, or whichever day of the month that it in theory would have gone, that's it. It's free for all. You're on your own. Unless you have sources, you have people backing you, you have a lot of expertise your own self. I definitely would recommend that people would get their level 4 advanced personal training qualifications, their GP referral, and some courses based on mentoring before they jump into any job related to the fitness industry, because at least that way you're not so vulnerable to having a low paying job, first of all, and second of all, having a job which isn't valued. And from that, that's a big deal. It's more of a deal than salary, because that might kill ambition. That might kill one's ambition, and that ambition, their enjoyment for doing what they do with their work or their so-called career, whatever they want to call it, their passion, career, etc., it would be killed. And that ambition, the mindset that you could have, which you might cultivate, or which you might have otherwise cultivated in a job that requires more qualifications, would be drained. And that is priceless. The mindset is something that people can't buy, and it's worth more than any amount of money that you could possibly get. Optimism's worth more than money, but just because you can't pay people in the currency of optimism like you can with money through physical means, like with physical cash, you can't do that with through optimism. I think people, especially people who have very few qualifications and are desperate for a career change, then they might go and get the qualification, just about enough, the bare minimum to get a job in the fitness industry. But I don't think it's worth it. Not by any means. Been there, done that, and if I were to do it again, I don't think I would have done that, I now view that as a mistake rather than as a worthwhile move within my career. But there's no undoing that, and I definitely would still rather have the job I'd have than be unemployed and have no money coming whatsoever. But I think if I were to do it all over again, I probably would have set myself up better to begin with in life as a whole beforehand, before going into the fitness industry. But in my defense, this pursuit of mine is strictly mine. It's not a multi-generational pursuit, at least not yet anyway. And what I'm truly saying by saying that is, my parents didn't do this. My parents didn't set this life up for me, and nor have any other of my family members have set this way of life up for me, which I'm setting up for myself in the regard that I'm going out my way to go down the fitness industry. I know no one in my family who does that. I know a particular individual who's a relative, but not the same mum and same dad, who goes out their way to keep themselves physically fit, but we're not closely in touch. And hence, it seems as though, at least from a familial perspective, I've been on my own, but so be it. I'd rather that than not be on this path whatsoever, because it seems as though it started to finally pay off, personally, not professionally, but it seems as though I'm getting my way of life together more, especially through this level 4 course, than I have done before, back when I had no qualifications within the fitness industry. And even before I had my level 4 qualifications, but I could definitely say that getting my level 4 qualifications immediately after passing, on the same day actually, which I passed my level 3 personal training qualifications, is probably the smartest move that I've made within my career so far. And this pursuit for education is probably something that would help me acquire riches more than anything else. Now, when it comes to PTing, I want to make another video based on how things have just gone, or how things have gone in my way of life as a whole, at least recently over the past few weeks, for as long as I can remember anyway. So I'll probably talk more about PTing then. But for now, so that I don't go on and ramble in this video any more than I have done, I'll leave it there. That is at least what's gone on in the past few days, and I'll go out my way to upload these videos that I haven't yet uploaded once I've followed through with the rest of the plans that I've got for today. So that's it, at least through this daily log. I'm out. Bye now.